Welcome to ACD-Combatives, your combatives and control tactics channel. Please like, subscribe, and share. All right, guys, this is Kurt. This is a frustrating one. We have an off-duty firefighter who just got married. This is very sad, but he's one of those people that can't handle their alcohol. He's kind of an angry drunk. He, from what I understand, had just assaulted a cab driver. The officer in this intervenes, and unfortunately the firefighter ends up getting the resisting arrest, getting the officer on his back in what we call side control, and starts raining the punches down. The officer ends up getting a cracked orbital bone and is about ready to black out, and he ends up having to use his firearm in self-defense. Another frustrating aspect about this is the people videotaping this sound intoxicated himself. I don't know that for a fact. One of them kind of indirectly identifies herself as a nurse if you listen to the audio, and that's frustrating. But guys, people love to judge without any training and experience and do their Monday night quarterback breakdown of situations. There's not a lot of love for the police out there, but obviously the officers in America today need more training. So let's take a look at this and tell me what you think. All right, guys, without any further ado, let's get on with this.
Which chain? Left or right?
From experience, the majority of nurses know that those are the...
I know.
Yeah.
My hand's gonna hit the face.
I do not agree whatsoever.
I don't either. That's why I'm videotaping this.
I don't let you hit.
That's a very aggressive stance that cop is taking.
Please, can you not be nasty? All nasty. I get hit.
Okay, I have to intervene.
No, don't.
Please.
We're just getting it on video. It'll be okay. Hey!
What did he do?
And here we see the officer ask for help, and of course, don't ever expect anyone to ever help you, especially these two.
I look like I have to help here.
This is that classic side control position I'm talking about here. You can see the suspect on top of the officer laying sideways, controls the hip and the head very well. There's a pretty easy way to escape this. Let's watch the rest.
Hey, don't fight the cop. Don't fight the
Don't
cop.
fight
It's not
the
gonna
cop.
fight. Oh! Oh! Oh!
All right, guys, side control. Let's have a conversation about it. Again, side control is with the suspect on top of you, you're on bottom, or it could be the other way around, but this is how to escape side control. So the bad guy is on top of you, kind of controlling the head and the hips, just like the incident. Here you go. You can see it. So this is video cut when I was training with Valerie, and you see Valerie's on top. I kick out using a hip bump maneuver, and then I insert my lower knee. And as you can see, I'm like brushing my hair. I'm trapping that elbow in, and I'm framing with the other hand. Then I stretch out, and I have to do another shrimp, and there you go. Full side control. Here I am saying you can control the hips in a modified spider guard, kick, and then stand up and get away. It's that simple. Unless the person is just way, way, way heavier and bigger and more athletic to you, this is a pretty good way to escape 90% of the situations. So again, you have that prayer position, trapping the elbow, inserting the lower knee. I'm framing with that left hand, and then I'm trapping the arm, stretching out. And here I'm discussing again with Val C. I'm stretching you out, and then I shrimp the other direction, and then I get you in closed guard. And you want to do a technical get up from there, and we'll cover more of that here in a second. But here I am emphasizing bringing it in. Let's watch that one more time. I'm in a classic side control. My right leg is controlling her hip. My left leg is controlling her head. She shrimps out. She stretches me out. She listened to the instructions. We only did this a few times. Guys, it's that easy. She's only done this like 2 or 3 times. She's stretching me out. I'm tutoring into position, but she's doing really well. It's that simple, guys. I'm bigger than her. I outweigh her. I mean, I'm just an average size individual, and I'm not super athletic or anything. Here I am again, hip bump, insert that knee, super important, super important. Stretching her out. This time I'm going to show another variation. I'm going to insert both knees into a no-gi spider guard scenario, and here I'm saying this is kind of like a Z-bar, or as side control with a Z-bar. I got the knee in there. I'm saying don't lay it down. You want to keep it up, and I'm controlling the elbows. I'm going to roll onto my buttocks here in a second, and I'm stretching her out, and I'm opening her up right there. I've got her wrists. Now she's going to pull away, and just as she pulls away, I'm going to kick her off and then stand up. People are going to be aggressive and want to get you off of them. They will pull away. It's just human nature. So here we are in side control. Valerie's turn. She does hip bump. She inserts that knee really good. She stretches out my arm. She gets me into that spider guard we were talking about. She's controlling my wrists. I'm going to test her a little bit. I stand up. She's still controlling the wrists, and she's just letting me move her. She's not fighting the energy. She's letting me do all the work. That's super important when grappling. So I break away, and she does a technical get up, or a halfway decent technical get up. Let's cover the technical get up, because this is super important. See how I'm using 2 points of contact, my foot and my hand, and I just kick out, do the J-Lo butt, get your butt in the air, kick it up, and you stand up. It's that simple. Now, there's some people that might have a tactical girth issue, and a little bigger around the midriff, or maybe your vest is bulky and your duty belt. So an alternative way is to put 2 hands down. I've done this myself. It's completely acceptable. As you can see, it's not protecting the face, but every situation is different. And you stand up. Again, step through. This is what happens when people first learn it. They end up going to the knee. This is acceptable, guys. It's not the best way. You go to the knee first and then stand up. Guys, I've had hip surgery, or I'm going to have hip surgery because I have a bad hip. I have 2 bad knees because I had surgery on them. I have a bad shoulder. I'm just broken all over, and I'm not super athletic or anything, and I can do this just fine. So anybody can do it. Here we are in guard. We cannot talk about escaping side control if we don't talk about recovering guard. This is what I call prison guard, aka street guard. You've heard me talk about it in other videos, where you're wrapping the head and you're controlling the arm. It's super important to do that. You don't want them to posture up and punch down on top of you. So when they posture up, I let them up. I control the wrists and the hands. I can kick in various directions, whatever is most comfortable for you. I control the head, and I do a technical get up. Here we are again. She's doing it. She's got me in prison guard, aka street guard. You're locking them down, and then she's letting me do all the work. I'm pushing off, doing like push-ups, using her body control, trying to get her knee off, and she's waiting for the moment when she thinks it's right, and then bam, she kicks me off. It's going to be like a whiplash effect. So here we go. We're going to cover the technical get up again. It's that important. I wanted to finish the video off with it. That important. So here we go. I'm locking them down. I tie up the hands and the arm in prison guard. I misdirect the head one way, and I scoot out into a tactical get up, just like that. And then I keep their head down. It's super important. That's, again, why we're covering it again at the end of this video. Here's another angle. Prison guard, maybe do some distraction strikes. They're going to want to get up, and as I get up, I push their head away. I scoot out and do a tactical get up from the guard. One more direction here, guys. Technical get up, do the distraction hits, push the head off to the side, scoot out into a technical get up. It's a more advanced variation of it, showing that it's good from all angles. All right, guys, I hope we learned something. If you have any questions, please, 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 please send me your emails. If you're with my agency, you know my email. You get the idea. Otherwise, guys, we're going to wrap this up. Please, again, like, subscribe, and share. And if you have any questions, send them my way. All right, guys, take care and stay safe.